We are Hello Mary and this is Basement Generation.
My name's Helena. I'm the singer and guitarist. I've been singing for 7 years and playing guitar for 2 years.
I'm Mikaela. I'm 15. I play bass. I've been playing bass for 5 years.
I'm Stella. I am 18 and I play drums in the band, and I've been playing drums since I was 14.
Actually, maybe there's like one. I can pull off the bowl. This is so bad. I'm not gonna do that. I feel like I shouldn't have another bowl of cereal though.
Me and Helena played in a band in 8th grade together, and over the summer, going into 9th grade, we decided to start writing our own music. Then we released some on SoundCloud, and then someone invited us to play a show, but we didn't have a drummer, so we asked the coordinators.
My other band, Free Basement, was gonna play, but I'm the only girl in that band, and it was a show highlighting female non-binary artists. I had to say no, and then I got a message from Olivia, who was organizing the show, and she was like, there's this band, Hello Mary, they don't have a drummer. So then I messaged Helena. We met up and had 2 practices and then played a show, and then we were back.
And then she stayed.
We actually had a conversation about this a while ago, because we were like, what is the genre? We don't know what we play. I feel like alternative rock, soft punk is the best description.
Mikaela and I write most of the songs, and Stella will add her part. I'll write a guitar part, or she'll write a bass part, and then we bring it to each other, and then write a melody and lyrics if we don't already have that.
I don't write any of the songs, which I like because I feel like I can just come in and be the drummer in the band, and then if Helena has a cool vocal part that I think would sound good with harmonies, then we'll add them together.
For lyrics, sometimes I write them on my own. When Mikaela and I write lyrics, we switch off every word.
Yeah.
So it's the
Dog.
Was.
Tired.
Yeah.
It turns into something after a while, and then the word by word thing only lasts for a little bit, because then we start to have ideas on how it could
And when I write songs on my own, it's just the feeling, whatever I'm feeling, and then I realize what it's about.
Hello. This is not my drum kit. This is Helena's dad. His name is Jason. This is his drum kit, and it's beautiful. I love playing this drum kit. Something about this that's different from other drum sets that I've played that originally I was confused about is that the kick pedal is flat. So at first I was like, do you have another kick pedal? And then she was like, no, but now I love playing it.
This is my guitar. It's a Fender Mustang. This is my pedal board, and it's a skateboard. I have a overdrive, a big muff, a warp, and a tuning pedal.
This is not my bass. It's Helena's. I really like it. It's has a short neck, so it doesn't have all the notes that my bass has. I usually play a Fender Jazz. I have a big muff. I have a chorus pedal, which is really cool and makes it sound all warm. I have a loop station, which I actually don't really use that often.
Galaxy 500 and like Fugazi and Nirvana. The fact that there's a really like blossoming New York City music scene is great because it like highlights a lot of people that have been like doing this for a really long time, but you know, it becoming sort of a trend or becoming this thing that like a lot of people want to hop on this bandwagon of like being in a band and like doing all this cool stuff because it's like what everybody's doing. You know, it kind of like takes away a little bit from people who do it in a really, really honest way. And I think it can sometimes feel a little like frustrating, like when you're a part of that and you feel like, oh, there are like a lot of people doing this and like a lot of people doing it for the wrong reasons, like doing it for the attention or like, you know, yeah, for the clout of it instead of just, I don't know, doing it because they love to do it, which is why I feel like I do it and why I know that you guys do it and like a lot of good bands I know do it.
This is our number one fan.
Recast.
These are all of our songs. This is our set list for our gig tonight.
This is our first band
Pray at the bitter
show,
end.
flyer. Actually, that's not true, second. But our first only us playing show. I designed it on Google Drawing.
Being a drummer, like in general, I think it makes it easier for me to feel accepted as like a female artist in the city because I'm exposed to a lot of it. But then again, I also think that like being in the city limits a lot as a musician because you can't be as like loud in certain areas, like you have neighbors or you have like an apartment and you can't, like especially for drums it's really difficult. There's a lot of events going on and a lot of like shows happening, and just a lot of like really talented like young people here, so I'm really glad to be playing music in New York City versus anywhere else. I think also the fact that you guys are called Basement Generation like says something in itself, like the fact that like you kind of have to have a space to play like you're not going to be able to start a band if you don't have like a space to do it, and most of those spaces are in basements.
It's so nice out.
I was gonna like go down and check, but then I was too scared. So. But I feel like tomorrow's gonna be different. I want first fruit. That's good. I'm gonna do too, but I don't want to like.
I just love playing drums like so much. I just love playing drums and like also just, you know, playing music in general. I think it's such an emotional like outlet for at least like the three of us, and I think that's the way it should be.
I want to play a lot and I want to keep playing shows and I want to keep writing music and I just like want people to hear our music and like I want people to like our music. I don't know what I'm trying to like get out of it, but I just like enjoy it a lot and it's like it's the best part of my week.
So we have a lot of shows this month. For May, we've got, how many do we have, Mikaela? 5. In June, we are recording with Attila Anrather, who is from Clovis and Chords of Change. He's an amazing drummer. He's going to be recording us in June, so hopefully we'll have an album out by the end of the summer. Okay. Ready? Yeah. We got invited Sit.